Now, I believe we can actually equip Arakio's sword, but I might be wrong. We'll find out. It's talking us to death, Alex! Make it stop! Arakio sword. Yes, and holy crap! Thank you, Chris. Alright. So, ship music time. Okay. So, I believe this is the temple that will take us to Iridia, but I might be wrong. We're gonna find out in a second. There's Jetport. That's the only downside of flight and access to transportation in this game. You have to land at a jetport.
Yeah.
You can only use the aqua skimmer if there is a dock.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a dinosaur.
We haven't seen a dinosaur before?
I don't think so.
Well, there you go. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Welcome
To Jurassic Park.
to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic World comes out this year.
Are you looking forward to that movie?
I'm
almost kind of worried about it.
So am I, really.
Just because it's...
I mean, two and 3 weren't really great.
I would actually dare say they were probably the worst.
Well,
I only watched the first one.
Well, 2 was okay, but 3 was just bad.
I don't know, man. When I saw the gymnastic kick the raptor, I was done.
They cut you from the team? It's classic Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah, it is, but...
That's chaos.
I'm just like, this doesn't feel like a Jurassic Park movie anymore, when you're kicking raptors in the face. They don't really feel like the top of the food chain, I'm saying.
I kind of wonder how the book goes. The Lost World.
You haven't read them?
I read the first one.
Read the second one. I've heard it's better than the film.
Mm.
No, this did not take us to Iridia, so I went to the wrong temple. Oh. That might be the one I need, though. So, back in. You see where this game gets confusing near the end? There's too many worlds to manage.
Leia's pendant.
Too many freaking worlds to manage.
Perhaps Leia's pendant is made of the same material that Shala's pendant was. Hmm?
Oh, man.
I want MatPat on this now.
I want MatPat on anything. Let's find a conspiracy in gaming and just give it over to MatPat.
Well, actually, that's what he's been doing. He's holding sort of an open count.
Yeah, he's holding a contest.
Yeah, so
where you get to kind of pick the mystery. So there you go. That you have to submit this now, Alex.
I probably missed the deadline though.
Oh, because it's like the February game theory, I think.
Yeah, then I'm definitely too late on that.
Curses foiled again. So, speaking of 2015, and we were talking about Jurassic World, are there films that we are looking forward to this year? I know the obvious ones. Avengers 2,
And Star Wars.
Star Wars The Force Awakens. But is there anything else that we're absolutely excited for?
I don't know if I can call this one excited, but I'm kind of intrigued by we saw the trailer for this in one of the movies we saw this last year, and it was the found footage one with time travel.
One with time travel? What?
Yeah, you remember the trailer? It was a movie, a bunch of kids kind of unlock the secret of time travel, and it's a found footage movie.
I think I know the one you're talking about, I just don't know the name.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head either.
I'll admit that Tomorrowland, to me, is still very intriguing, and so I will look into that.
Yeah, that one too.
The Pixar Emotion one is still interesting to me. Okay, we are in Iridia. Thank you. So... So, I told you at one point we would be interacting with this person. And it's time. We have to go find the Wandering Mew.
Alright.
Quick, before he flips us off to death!
Take down the Titan.
Yeah, it's time for us to talk to the Wandering Mew. If we could stop getting attacked. That'd be awesome. Giant Mikado Fly!
Run, gain to level.
She's out in the middle, so that's the sad part here, is that I actually have to guess whether or not I'm in the middle at this point.
See, this is why I don't want Sonic games to have open worlds.
Yes.
Because Sega doesn't know how to do them.
They've learned... Because I will say in Phantasy Star 4 they've learned a little bit, but things are still a little stretched. When I have to walk an amazing amount of time to get where I'm going, or between villages, that's an issue. Okay, I know that the Wandering Mew is actually right close to here. So we're going to make a quick stop to Lacus III. We have to get the meteor packs sometime, man.
Yeah.
We have to get the meteor packs. How else are we going to stop the forces of Zaft from launching Genesis? See what I did there? I made a Genesis joke. You weren't thinking it. I did.
Clever.
And everybody out there is just like, what the crap, man? What are you smoking? I actually did get somebody asking if I had watched the new Gundam Build Fighter series yet. No, I have not. And that's just because I'm waiting for a decent amount of episodes to come out. However, I have... Aldo's going to be so proud of me, Alex.
You watched... yeah, I saw this post. You mentioned you watched...
Oh, and here's the Wandering Mew. And who are you? Oh, jeez! Mew the Terminator! The Black Sword Orakio, you've returned. I'm so glad to meet you again before Mune collapses.
Mew, no!
Believe it or not, that is actually Mune who originally served Orakio. So now we get Mune's Claw, which is the final weapon for Mew. Are you guys sick and tired of us saying Mew?
Mew.
Mew. Force Claw or Laser Claw? Probably the Laser Claw. Oh, yes, that is definitely what we're gonna do. Okay, so with that, let's see. I think we actually missed something, because we're supposed to have more final weapons than we do. I think this thing is smoking crack, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we have Mune's Claw now. Oh, wait. That's right. We have Leia's Bow, and I think we also have Loon's Slicer. This is Drak not paying attention. Quiet, everybody. So now it's time for us to leave our dear little quaint establishment of Iridia, and it's time for us to head back to Aquatica. So we're gonna bring up the overworld. I don't know if this actually has a temple that can go straight there. There might be one. I want to fly, but there's just not... There's not another jet port in Iridia. Alright, so we have to experiment a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. But, yeah. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I may know how to get there. Because I think the passages are connected to the temples. And everybody can just be quiet. I know, I did not catch the frickin' hint that I had 2 of the final weapons. Quiet, you. Oh, look, it's those little poison rats that we can just kill.
Kill.
We not only killed them, we killed their descendants. Is what we did. We sliced and we cut off like 3 generations. You could almost say that they were generations of doom.
Oh.
Oh. We're having one of those days, guys. What people don't know is, like, when we get to Phantasy Star recording, it's the end of the recording day.
Usually.
So
Yeah.
we are burned out. And it's hot. And so, yeah, we'll go for the dumb jokes. Because it's easy.
Fun. This is a bro show.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that your sister never hears you said that. Because the only thing I can reply with is bros before what?
Come on, Adam. You are my Samwise to my Frodo.
Oh, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Alex, no. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you! Man, Sean Astin, you missed out on an opportunity. You could have come back and played Sam's father. And nobody would have questioned.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. I think this is actually Aquatica. So let's just double check. Because I don't like being told I'm wrong. Yes, this is. Okay. So we are in Aquatica. It is time for us. Let's see. We need to go over to Ago. And I think... Do we have a jet port near there? No, we do not! Arrgh! What's the point of giving me this transportation if I can't use it?
You know, you really sound like Gimli.
I cannot jump the distance, you'll have to toss me! Yeah, I do kind of sound like John Rhys Davies. Although I'll never make that claim. That's a legendary voice right there. Oh, that's a new design. A tree with a sword. It almost looks like a lightsaber. We've encountered the first Groot Jedi.
Destroyed villages.
Force is cloudy right now. Groot, what do you think? I am Groot. I know you are Groot. Only things you say.
Let's attack. For Pete's sake, Star use. Oh, can we go already?
I love that this is so painful for you.
It's like, come on, let's go. Let us go, time. You've had your turn. What? Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
I don't know, Aaron. Are you serious?
Did you call me Aaron?
Yes, I did. Because you were kind of doing a whole Ego Raptor thing for Game Grumps.
Okay, I wasn't intentionally trying to do Aaron here.
It's my fault. I've been watching a lot of best ofs for the Game Grumps, and a lot of it has been Ego Raptor. Because, well, when he implodes, it's very enjoyable. As sad as that is to say.
Yeah,
and one of them was him and JonTron playing Nickelodeon Guts on SNES. Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, Aaron's always like very temperamental, but Danny's always really chillax.
Yes. Actually, I will be the first to say, and I might get criticized for it, I think that Danny is a better partner than JonTron.
Yeah.
Because...
I agree.
Because at that point, all the JonTron stuff actually annoys the crap out of me because they don't stop screaming.
Mm-hmm.
But...
And I just don't... Well, that's part of it. I just don't like JonTron to begin with.
I have no issues with JonTron. It's just, when you mix those two together, it doesn't really work.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me. Alright, now that we have rested with Lacus Clan Jr. I'm sorry, Lacus the Third. Lacus the Third!
Lacus Jr.
Alright, it is time for us to take on yet another dungeon.
Ooh.
Let's see. Actually, you know what? I just barely noticed the time. We, unfortunately, are not able to take this on. We will take this on next time.
Really? We have to do it next time on Drak and Shadow?
We have to do another next time on Drak and Shadow. Okay. Which means no grinding this time around. But thankfully, since we were able to get a lot of the armor, we may not have to do a grinding session.
Oh, good.
We may be able to just push the rest of the game.
Alright, so I'm anxious for the final boss.
Yes, I know you are. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be it for this week. When we come back, we will go into the next dungeon, which is the Sage Isle. We'll see you next time. Welcome back, everybody, to Phantasy Star 3.
With your hosts, Drak and Shadow, where he's Drak and I'm not so Drak.
Yes, you are not so Drak. But you want to know who is the same throughout all these LPs? That would be Lacus the Third.
Lacus the Third.
Lacus the Third!
Lacus the Third! It's really hard for me to do Darren Norris properly.
Yes. It's alright, though. Okay, so it is time for us to go on yet another journey, because we are going to go, with the cell phone beeps, out to the Sage Isle. And I actually need to get the map here, because I know I have to hit a dock. The boat isn't going to do it for me. So, or maybe... Oh yeah, the boat does do it for me to some extent, and then I can make the Sage Isle. So we are going to the Sage Isle for one specific reason. We have to collect all the final weapons since we kind of helped to destroy the world.
Yet again.
Again, yeah.
I swear that is the common theme in Phantasy Star. It's always our fault.
It pretty much is,
We
yeah.
always unleash Dark Falls.
Mm-hmm. Which I love the contrast of it with like the Final Fantasy series, where sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it isn't. And now we have an Aqua Skimmer. It's time for us to go out and explore. I'm trying to remember where the Sage Isle is. In Aquatica. At least I think it's in Aquatica.
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this wide,
Okay.
wide world.
I just need to double check the map here. It's somewhere. Oh, okay. I got it. Ah, yay! People will ignore my bad navigating skills. Alright, end time. Once again. And he's back to his normal self. Well, I don't know if we can call Ren normal anymore. Welcome, everybody, to the Sage Isle. Now, there are actually a couple things in here we are going to want to get, so bear with us. Oh, look! New designs!
Dragons.
And a person who likes to fling their sword at us.
Another robot.
We don't care about robots anymore.
Leia gained a level.
Of course she did! She's gonna gain levels like forever!
I Storm Shadow. Or actually by Storm Shadow.
Always happens. And here's yet another design. We have a skeleton that is flashing us. I don't know why he's flashing us, but he is.
Well, it's not flashing. It's just flashing a sword. A ghost sword.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of you. Alright. So, we're actually going to go all the way over here. And another dragon design. One that I think did a lot of damage to Leia, but I'm not sure. But that's okay, he goes down just like the rest. Alright. Ah! It always happens at the wrong times.
You gained a level.
She did indeed. Royal Emil.
Not the usual here. Vulcan.
Vulcan. I believe that's for Ren. I'm not sure if it's an upgrade or not. We're gonna find out. Chris gained a level.
Jeez, we're just leveling up here.
We are. Well, this is where we're actually gonna have some decent competition for that. So, I believe Chris has the Vulcan on him. No, he does not. Mew must have it. There we go. Give it to Ren. And let's see if the Vulcan is an upgrade. It is a big upgrade, so we're gonna go with it.
Alright.
Because we like giving good weapons to Ren. Oh, trying to remember who this is. This is Siren! So I think, Alex, you were the one that voiced her. She was the villain from the last gen.
I fought Leia many long centuries ago. I nursed my hatred and attacked Leian people. But on Sage Isle, I found that Leians are not our real enemies. I am sorry for my mistake.
Aww, Siren learns.
Siren collapses.
And she gives us the Siren Shot, which is, I believe, the final weapon for Ren, actually.
Whoa, that was fast.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see if it's actually an upgrade. It is such a tremendous upgrade, we are going to go with it. Now I feel just kind of stupid we gave him that Vulcan for like 2 seconds. He didn't even get to fire it. Oh, and I want to see what kind of a gun it is. If it's a single target one, I'm going to be mad. I want absolute Ren destruction again.
Yeah.
And a Royal Sword. I do not know if that's actually going to be an upgrade for...
Let's find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out in a second.
For Mew, I would have figured it'd go to Chris.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Chris.
Oh, okay. Mew just has it.
The Orakio Sword, Royal Sword. No, it is not an upgrade.
Wow.
So the Orakio Sword is still way better. And now, who has an Emil?
Wait, Kara's only at level 2?
We may not even have a character that can use that. That may be for the other generation. Where you can make the different choice. Oh no, Pink Dragon! Pink energy's too dangerous! We can't have a Pink Dragon! And it died. So while we are making our way to the Sages, Alex, you had some news come out this week that just absolutely frustrated you. Would you like to talk about it? Would you like to get it off your shoulders?
I guess so, yeah, because I found out actually today, as of this recording anyway, I don't know when this will be out, but I found out that, yeah, there's now a big old patch for Sonic Boom. Oh, whoop-de-doo, you should have finished the game.
Well, I think the thing you pointed out is that it was European.
Right now, it's only in the European market. I'm sure it'll make its way to America soon enough.
I'm just laughing at that. You're not going to patch the game for the rest of the world? You're going to experiment in Europe?
Which is interesting, because I heard the game tanked in the UK, the sales.
Yeah, well, dude, it's the worst game of the year as far as a lot of people are concerned.
Yeah.
So, the fact that it did well anywhere would be a surprise to me. I mean, you know, that past that initial spike that games go through, and then people actually played it and hated it. But I just love it. We patched it. You know, Alex, you and I have said this a couple of times, but we would have waited an extra year if they had done it right.
Yeah, to finish the game.
I know there's some people out there that aren't willing to wait that extra year, but, you know, I'm of a patient generation. We're waiting for the next Final Fantasy game 3 or 4 years. The next Zelda game 2-3 years. And they're good games. And a Royal Shield. Let's see if we can actually give this to Chris. Can't.
What's funny is that patch will actually eliminate the infinite jump that Knuckles can do, so who wants that?
I mean, really? Why would you want something like an infinite jump that literally helps you get through levels?
Yeah, you can actually speedrun the game in an hour just by exploiting that jump.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I forgot. The Sword of Orakio is...
Holy shit!
The Sword of Orakio is actually a two-handed sword, so we cannot have a shield anymore on Chris.
Yeah, no kidding. That like ate all of her back.
It really did, so that was kind of sad. But that's okay. Because now we're going to go down here. So yeah, it's just kind of stupid that you're going to patch all the fixes in the game, If they were minor fixes, I would not care. But these are major problems.
Yeah.
So that's basically telling me that you really should have just spent the extra time in development. And part of that I blame on the game developers, but... Flame Shield up. Part of it I also blame on the gamers. Because of the expectation for things to come out now.
Yeah.